All right, hello again. This is Doc. So you may be asking, as a parent, as an aunt, as an uncle, godparent, or whatever relationship you have with one of our great student learners, you may be asking, what can I do? One of the things we really want to push, and actually our state, the great state of Texas, is pushing this as well, is that contrary to what most people are aware of or even know, is that your district is required to have a bullying policy. And we found this to be amazing because a lot of times, especially when some of us are growing up, bullying wasn't recognized. It wasn't really a formal issue that was typically talked about. It was something that was kind of dealt with in back alleys and backyards and after school. But now we have actual legislation that's been passed that really forces our districts to do something about it. So really your goal as a parent, your goal as an overseer, as a friend, or maybe even if you don't have any children, you are friends with people who have children, you need to make sure that your district has a published, a recognized bullying policy. And what we found also interesting is that bullying is just not in person, it's also cyberbullying, or really any electronic means of communication. So, while there is some gray area as to what is really being, what the difference between torment and instigation or harassment, the bottom line is your child should be able to use social media without fear of harassment. Many of the school's programs are using social media for some of their assignments. And so what I would ask you to do, and what we're challenging you to do, is to go and get educated on your district's policy. Call the administrators, the principal, your teacher, look for literature, and find out what that policy is, and make sure you're educating other people, not just in your neighborhoods, but in your churches, where you volunteer, and make sure that you are, in fact, a champion for a safe place for your children to learn. So go check and find out what your district's policy is. It is the law.